So I got this. I have this other thought. You remember back in the day, I had these shower thoughts. I had shower thoughts.
Yeah, I remember your shower thoughts.
So I have a shower thought for you today, Mark.
Oh yeah, okay.
And that there should be a reality show. You like reality shows, right?
Oh yeah, I love them.
Yeah, like you were talking about Survivor the other day and stuff.
Oh
and,
yeah,
and the dynamics that go on. I like Amazing Race. Yeah, amazing. Just the dynamics. You know, they edit stuff in there to make it look different than what really is.
They edit Survivor?
Yeah, so it's not really a reality show, but they make it seem like
they edited Survivor. That means that we're really only seeing what the editors want us to see then.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
No, really? They do that?
Yeah. Do you feel like Santa Claus was just told as a fake?
No,
is it one of those moments? One of those moments. Oh,
I knew that.
Santa Claus didn't exist.
Okay, let's not even go there.
Okay, so there should be a reality show where flat earthers have to find the edge of the world.
Okay. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I'd like that.
Let's put an end to the argument. I want them to get out there on the edge of the earth and broadcast to us.
How come that's never been brought up?
I don't. They always say, "Well, it's all Antarctica surrounds the rest of the continents and the water." So, so therefore, like if you went towards California, it's like a big bowl. And so if you went towards California and then went across the water, that eventually you should get to Antarctica going west.
Or going south or going north.
Or going north or south.
Or east.
Yeah, how does that work?
I don't know. But you see, the only thing that really makes me a little skeptical about the round earth versus the flat earth is that I grew up knowing that if you dug a hole deep enough that you would reach China. And so to me, it would make sense that the earth was flat. That way, if it'd make it a lot easier. I mean, because if you're talking about a globe and as big as the globe is if you started in Kansas and dug a hole, my gosh, there's no way by the time you were at the end of your life that you'd ever make it all the way through the globe to China. But if the earth is flat, meaning that it's not really all that thick, you could actually, within a person's lifetime, dig a hole and make it all the way through to
But then would it be flat because it would be folded in on each other? So really, if the earth is flat, you would fall into nothingness.
No, you come out on the other side.
No, because the flat earthers say it's not about gravity, it's about buoyancy.
Buoyancy. Oh,
yeah. So we're more dense, so we don't float to the surface. We'll stick to the ground.
There could be people that really uphold to that theory, and we don't want to
alienate
them because guess what? We're just having a little bit of fun.
We're reasoning. We're reasoning in the name of the show. We're trying to reason this out.
Reason, yeah. Reason, yes. So anyway, I think a reality show would be pretty cool.
I think it'd be a great idea. To me, the idea is really to send out drones.
A reality drone show.
Find the okay, well, that'd be fine. That's really wasn't my point. My point was just literally send out drones. Forget the reality show, but a reality drone show would be cool,
Yeah.
Right? But I mean, I would like to see the drones go to the edge, go over. My deal is what's on the outer edge of the earth being flat. And and I mean, if the earth is flat, is it round and flat, or is it like got a a shape to it and flat, and is what's the edge? And I mean, I'm interested. I come on with it. Yeah. I just have never heard anybody actually explain, the flat earthers explain all that, because
for some reason they say that when you get to the edge, it's like it's got a big cliff and that's what Operation High Jump was supposed to be.
High jump. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they couldn't. I don't know why. They can scale Mount Everest and K2 and all these other big mountains, but they can't go up the cliff on the edge.
On the edge.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, maybe
I have questions.
Maybe that's what we need to interview the guitarist from U2, because he's called The Edge. I'm real sure he's probably been there, and that's why they call him The Edge.
He would be good. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, reality show.
He just shuts down. It's like, I can't discuss these things when it's just me and Sandy, because she just shuts down. So, but I love her smile. It's all right. So
I'm just sitting back enjoying. Remember, I'm guest.
Oh, well.
Good morning, Letty from Virginia.
Oh, I'm just the guest head. So, by the way, Sandy, I like your blouse. Didn't you have that same blouse on the other day, but only in like a peach or something?
I did.
Yeah.
It's linen. This is linen, 100% linen.
Linen, really?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Hey, this is linen too.
We're linen.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I got this from Lennon, John Lennon.
On linen. Okay. John's been gone for a while, so that's antique.
I got all these clothes when he passed. Yoko and I are like tight, man.
Right.
All right. Oh goodness.
Well, you called me in, so hey,
Yeah, no, it's good. It's all good. So I have another thought for you today.
He left.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I got another thought for you.
He doesn't want to be on the
I was giving you your space, so go ahead.
So I got a couple of thoughts. I don't think I'll do all these thoughts, but I got a couple of thoughts for you. So, Mark, if humans could fly, we'd consider. Yeah. If humans could fly, not like in an airplane, like if we could fly,
Okay.
all
right.
Yeah. Okay. We'd consider exercise and never do it.
We consider exercise, and
we consider it exercise. We wouldn't want to do it.
Okay. Well,
if it took all this energy to do it, you instead of just getting in the car and driving to your place, but or something.
And what's your problem with this?
So would we actually fly if we could fly?
Well, why wouldn't we?
Because it takes too much effort. It would be like exercise, so we'd sit on our back end.
Oh, that's your point. So it would be. It's kind of like walking. I mean, most people don't walk, but they should.
We'll walk to the car.
So we would just take it for granted if we could literally fly and wouldn't do it. It would be no big deal. And there's a sci-fi show for you right there. Everybody can fly, but they don't because they just take it for granted, like walking. That's it.
Think about this. Think about it. We can walk, but what have we done? We had to make bicycles and horse and cars and transportation, buses and airplanes. So would we actually fly if we could fly?
That's interesting because it's so funny because we probably, if we could fly, we'd still probably make little short term planes and stuff like that and not wear our wings out or whatever like that, and still just make airplanes and stuff and actually we could just fly there. You're right. That's interesting.
Yeah, we would always want to improve our ability, probably. So less effort, more, put a pack on or something like that. And
is all that really improving? Because it's like cruise control. Do you use cruise control in your vehicles?
Absolutely.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I mean, only on long term or short, even short term?
Sometimes, yep.
Oh my gosh, I use it if I'm going 3 miles from here.
Yeah.
If I'm heading down the road, up the road right here, headed to town, and we live 3 miles from town, I'll put cruise control on, just going, If there anything over 30 miles an hour that's going for more than a mile, I use cruise control.
Yeah.
Well, most people don't. John, you do that really?
I do.
I knew there was something I liked about you.
On those days that I am just like my foot is getting too heavy or too light, and I just like forget it. I put it on there. I use it a lot.
It's automatic with me. There's no reasoning behind it. It's there. I will use it. And most people don't. And it's so. We should do a segment called "If I Were President." Remember, Sandy?
We did. You did. I love that segment.
It's a great segment because then you get to say what what you would change if you were president. And I would require that everybody use their cruise control from the second they get in the car. As soon as they're on the straightway, they have to. And the reason is, stop and think about it. If you're out on the highway, how many people are going different speeds than you? And say you're on a double laned road and there's a car here and there's a car here, and you want to pass. If everybody was using their cruise control instead of, going different speeds and stuff, hey, then this person would be going a different speed and they get around and you could go around. But, it's just, first thing I'd do is what, Sandy, do you remember what Mike Clayton said?
No, I don't.
It was right before Trump got inaugurated. Mike Clayton was on Only Visiting This Planet. Yeah. I said, Mike, what would you do if you were just inaugurated president? What would be the first thing you do? And he paused for about 3 seconds and said, take a good strong drink. That's the first thing I do. Second thing would be straighten the roads out. There would be no curved roads in the United States. Every road would be north, south, east, and west, and they'd all be straight.
Mark, you like Amarillo. That's the way Amarillo is.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm. For the most part,
gridded.
Everything's in a grid.
Yeah, you live in the mountains, around the mountains, like we do.
Yep.
It just ain't right, man. Nope. It just ain't right. So I'm sorry. What was the question again?
All right. So we were talking about could humans fly? But hey, here's the other thing. So here's the next one. Okay, last one I'm going to bring up.
Am I sticking around or am I gone? Or
yeah, I want you to stay around.
Oh, okay.
So because I know how you like millennials.
Oh, love them.
Yeah, I know.
My daughter's one.
There should be a millennial edition of Monopoly where you just walk around the board paying rent, never able to buy anything.
I see it. I like it. I got nothing to add to that. I like it.
Yeah. So there you go. All right. So
bring Mark in or do whatever.
All right, Mark, I need you to be with me on this one, brother.
Or guest head.
Guest head. I need you to be with me on this.
What do you need? I'm busy filling my pill dispensers.
Well, okay. Well,
you might need to comment.
You may need to comment on that. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Don't put anything in your mouth. All right. Okay. It's a news attack. Oh yeah. Put something in his mouth. Okay, it's a news attack. You might want to swallow.
Oh. Okay.
All right. But I need your insight here. I need your input. 1 in 3 British men say they wear their underwear more than one day in a row. 1 in 100 say they wear their underwear up to a full week. And so is that taking recycling a bit too far?
You're asking me if that takes recycling too far? Let me ask you this. Does Torah say that we have to wear underwear?
I guess unless you're a priest, I guess not.
Yeah, the priest is really the only person. So I might not be the one to ask this question. So
we should do a poll. We should do a poll. How about anybody that's listening right now? I want you to put in the comments, how many times do you change your underwear?
Oh, John. I mean,
I think it has to do with the color.
Well,
looks good today.
I really don't know where to go with this. I don't have a problem talking about it at all, but I don't know where to go with it. I really can't answer your original question whatsoever at all.
I just want you to know I did not come up with that.
Yeah, well, I don't think you did. I doubt that you did. But the only way that I can really answer it is to go to Torah and ask the question I asked. Because really, if the Torah does not see, I only do what Torah says to do. Only. See? So if Torah says that, only the priests have to wear underwear, then I might not be the one to ask this question.
Well, I know that the word says that you're a priest and king.
I'm a priest and king.
In the order of Melchizedek under Yeshua. That's absolutely.
Oh, man, that just changes everything. Now I have
to changes everything, so you'll change?
I have to change my entire life habits and everything that I do and the whole thing. Now ask me, do I have underwear in my drawer?
It's 2% in your drawer.
Okay, Mark, will you like to answer that question? You asked it. So
the question that yes, there are underwear in my drawer.
Okay. All right.
We can take it to the next step if you'd like. I mean, we're gonna try to reason. The name of the show is "Let Us Reason Together," and if you'd like to reason through all this, I can ask your questions I can give you the questions to ask, and we'll just take it from there. So,
all right.
Or we can go on to the next one and call this one done.
I think we can call it done. Yeah.
We are richly blessed to bring you what we believe is the fullest, most diverse, yet up-to-date progressive teachings, discussion, and prayer programming you can find anywhere on this planet. Be sure to take the tour of the MessianicLambRadio.com website. I'm Susan Hoogie, thanking you for joining us on the Messianic Lamb Video Network.